So another source that I gave you to read is from Oliver O'Donovan, and the title of this little excerpt is called Yahweh Reigns. Oliver O'Donovan is a brilliant and influential Anglican evangelical ethicist, and I've really taken some time to study a lot of the things that O'Donovan has written. I appreciate him as well very, very much. So when you're reading this excerpt from O'Donovan, think about these questions. What significance does O'Donovan see in the Hebrew term Yeshua, salvation? And how does he relate this term to Hesed, favor, and Tzedek, justice? Now you'll see in this something resonating with Psalm 97, right, that we read in the beginning of class. Remember in verse 2, righteousness and justice are the foundation of his throne. You will see these same terms that O'Donovan is using. So I want you to think about that psalm and think about what is O'Donovan doing with these terms. What significance does O'Donovan see in the Hebrew terms mishpat, justice, judgment, and how does he see mishpat or judgment relate to the term tzedek or justice? And again, this resonates in Psalm 97. And finally, what significance does O'Donovan see in the Hebrew term nala or possession? Think about these things, and they will also begin to give us some insight into the different relationships and sources that we have been talking about. And the last piece with O'Donovan, in O'Donovan's view, how do these terms relate to worship? How does worship relate to ethics? How does worship relate to ethics? And think about this. If ethics is about what it means to live a good life, how does worship relate to what it means to live a good life? And if God is our ultimate source for all of the other sources of norms that we're thinking about for ethics,